Hey guys, it's Axiom with Good Time Gaming, and I'm going to be taking a look at the new Clover Pack, which was just released. No, this is not a 4-leaf clover or something that's lucky like that, or even a bunch of scratch-offs. This is a character, and it's a chick. Isn't that cool? What's not so cool is the price tag. The pack comes in at $5, which is a little bit much probably for a single character, but the bigger question is she really even worth it? So she comes with a couple of different things. I'm going to take a look at each individual component and see if it's really worth your time to get this character. And hard-earned money. So the first thing we should look at is our dear friend, Clover. This is her. You can see her standing. Look at that. Yeah. If I put some glasses on, you can kind of see her face a little bit better. She looks very fancy. She's kind of got a big booty, but, you know, that's alright. She does kind of have like a sort of like tough girl look to her, which is kind of nice because you don't really want some little dainty girl running around with the Payday crew. I mean, I don't think that'd make much sense. It might be nice for teenage boys, but, you know, I want someone that looks like they can hold their own in a firefight, you know what I mean? So, that's what she looks like. We're going to take a look at her perk deck that came along with her. She does not have her own skill tree per se, but she does have a perk deck that is exclusive to her pack. So let's take a look at that. So here is her perk deck. It's called Burglar. I haven't actually had a chance to get through and unlock these things yet. I've been kind of busy, and it's only the second day that this has been out, so yeah, give me some slack there, come on. So we're going to take a look at each individual spot here. So the first spot, you get 10% increased chance to dodge, which is, you know, it's alright, not anything super amazing. It's the same as Rogue, so I'm going to be kind of comparing Rogue and Burglar because they're somewhat similar in terms of probably when you would use these different trees. So same as Rogue. Alright, second one is increased headshot damage 25%. This is the same across every single perk deck. The next one is kind of interesting. Standing still and crouching decreases your chance to be targeted by 10%. Notice that's your chance to be targeted, not that, you know, you're going to have a chance to dodge or something like that. That's just 10% less chance you're going to get shot at. And you also bag corpses 20% faster, which I think that's kind of neat. I like that. Next one is +1 concealment, which is pretty standard. Also, while wearing armor, your movement speed is 15% less affected. The next one is Luck of the Irish. This one, your chance to dodge is increased by an additional 5%. And your chance to be targeted while standing still and crouching is decreased by an additional 5%. So basically, you get 5% chance to dodge overall, and then if you are standing still and crouching, you get another 5% chance to dodge. So, pretty nice. On top of that, you pick locks 20% faster, and this is unique. So it's kind of a nice thing to have, because some of these locks take a long time to pick. So, very nice, very nice. Next one is Walk-in Closet, which is the same as every other perk deck. Next we have Dutch Courage, kind of interesting name. Chance to dodge is increased by an additional 5%, and your chance to be targeted while standing still and crouching is decreased by an additional 5%. So, pretty cool there. On top of that, there's something pretty unique here. You answer pagers 10% faster. So if you've ever been in a situation where you're holding down a pager and you see a guard coming and you're like, oh shit, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this pager and bag this guy up before this guard gets to me. Well, now you're going to have just a little bit extra time to maybe have to be able to bag that up and take care of it. It's 10% quicker answering on the pager, so pretty nice. Very unique to this character. Next one is Fast and Furious, which is the same as everything else, 5% more damage, dock bag speed is increased. And then the last one we have is Standing Still and Crouching increases your armor recovery rate by 20%. So for standing still, crouched, you get 20% bonus to your recovery rate. So the question is this better than Rogue? Well, it kind of depends. As far as stealth goes, I don't see any reason why you would not use Burglar. The problem with these other perk decks to this point has been that none of them are really that useful for stealth heists. You know, the closest thing you have to stealth is Rogue or Crook, but even those don't really have a whole lot of things that are going to help you out in stealth. This one's going to have a lot of stuff that helps you in stealth. You're going to bag corpses faster, so, you know, that's nice. You're going to have 20% faster lockpicking, which is also nice. And you're going to answer pagers 10% faster. So you have 3 different parts of your perk deck that are directly beneficial to a stealth heist. Not a bad deal, right? Yeah, I like it. The next thing you might ask is, Well, what is better in terms of a evasion build? Because this one, they each have evasion components, right? So with Rogue, you have your Elusive, which is 15% less likely to be targeted. Okay, you know, pretty nice there. Your Subtle, which is your very first one, is 10% increased dodge chance. Evasive, which is 10%, and then Shadow Warrior, which is 10%. So 10, 10, and then your 10. Plus you have your dodge, your chance to not be hit. So basically you have 3 10%, right? With Burglar, you have it a little bit differently. You have your standard 10%, which is what you start out with. The other thing you have is you have these two different dodges that basically one part of it works all the time, so you always have that 5% dodge. The other part of it only works if you're standing still crouched. So Burglar, you need to be more stationary than Rogue if you're looking to decide between the two. Then you're probably going to want to go with Rogue just because you have basically the same dodge chance and you have a lot more flexibility to keep moving. So pretty much indisputed in that regard. But yeah, as far as stealth goes, Burglar is spot on. There is no reason to not take Burglar. Very, very nice stuff here. Alright, so now that we've looked at the perk deck, let's take a look at the other cool things that you get from this pack. So let's start with the weapon that you get. So the weapon that you're going to get is called Queen's Wrath. It is an L96, so pretty sweet gun. I use this gun a lot in Battlefield, but that's a different game. So this is the L96 modded with a few mods on it. Let's take a look at some of the things that it offers in here. You have 2 different barrels. They're not either one that was spectacular. One adds 3 concealment, one takes 3 and adds 2 accuracy. You can add your standard variety of barrel extensions, nothing magical there. You have a foregrip, adds 1 stability, 1 concealment. You can add a gadget. You can add a grip, the delightful grip. It's delightful. Adds 1 stability. Okay, cool. You have 3 magazine choices, including the Car Quad Stack mag. It also comes with its own Expert mag that does 4 magazine capacity and 1 stability. And you can add sights. So, is this thing really that good? Well, let's see. So, right now I have my Mastermind set equipped, so I have all of my perks that relate to assault rifles, damage, accuracy, etc., etc. And this is what we see here. So on the top end with the current mods I have, we have 44 stability, 14 accuracy, and 40 damage. Damage is pretty decent, you know, 40 is respectable as far as these go. Accuracy at 14 is maybe a little bit lower than I would like, but I've run with 14 accuracy before and it wasn't that terrible. Stability at 44, that's extremely good. I mean, no really problem about that. I don't have all of the mods for it, obviously, but from what I have here, I can add 2 more accuracy to it. I can add 1 stability and basically more stability. So I can add up to 2 more accuracy to this, which will bring it up to 16, which isn't bad. But the damage is going to stay the same. The stability is already high enough that I'm not really concerned about that. So overall, it's not a bad gun at all. It's pretty good. I might use it every once in a while, just for fun, but I'll stick with my car for any day. Just saying. The other thing we got is Clover's Shillelagh. Yes, a shillelagh. It's this thing. Looks kind of neat, doesn't it? It's got a little clover embroidered on it. Looks like it's gold, or maybe it's wrapped around it somehow. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet looking thing, actually. I like it. I don't use a whole lot of melee weapons, but, you know, it's, I guess, decent as far as melee weapons go. Your damage is 35. Knockdown 140, charges over 2 seconds, 185 range, which is pretty decent, and 26 concealment. So, yeah, it's just kind of whatever. I don't really care about melee weapons that much. So, let's check out some of the stuff in action. So as you can see, the gun has a pretty cool reload animation. It also is pretty damn stable in firefight, which is, you know, pretty much a guarantee because it's, well, got over 40 stability. Clover also has quite the nice attitude. Her accent definitely adds something to the crew. Pretty sweet. She's very frantic in the way she talks sometimes, it seems like. I don't know, she's just like so cool. I can't really say enough good things about Clover. Yeah, Civvy should be afraid of her. You can kind of see me using the gun here a little bit. Just kind of shots here, shots there. Some are hip shots, some are aimed shots. She kind of squeaked there a little bit. That's nice. You can see there's auto fire. Even though I was hip firing at that, most of those shots still connected with Clover. So that was nice. You can see some pretty accurate fire here. The gun is really, really nice. I mean, I definitely like it. It could have a little bit more damage, but the ammo on it is pretty nice. You got 180 shots. So with that much ammo, I mean, yeah, that's sweet. Had a little bit of trouble getting a hostage. Love the accent on her. Very, very awesome. On with the cuffs. I love how she says it. So you've kind of seen Clover a little bit here, and her attitude. It's definitely a pretty sweet little attitude she has on her. She fits the crew extremely well, as I said before. I'm going to do a little bit of an auto fire here so you can kind of get a better idea how this gun handles whenever you're just going full freaking auto. So let me reload here and we'll do that. Alright, ready, set, there we go. So it's not bad. Of course, John Wick gets in the way. Then you can also see the extended reload animation here. So, as I said, she has a pretty awesome voice, and some of her pager responses are pretty damn sweet too. So I'll show you guys a couple of those. I don't want to put in too many because that's part of another video I have. So here we go.
Sorry, been reading the Walking Dead comic. Scares the shit out of me. Bit shook up. I think it's just these radios. We're getting shitty Russian knockoffs now.
That makes sense. Is everything okay?
God, I wish there were crooks breaking in and doing a heist. Spice the night up.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'll be right with you.
Just some drunks. They've moved on now. Everything is A-okay. Sorry, the radio fell off the shelf as I was taking a dump. Please don't tell my supervisor.
So yeah, overall, Clover is pretty damn cool, have to say. Definitely enjoying playing as her. She's definitely got a really nice personality to her. She's funny. I mean, she's, I don't know, what can you, I don't really have anything else to say about her. I mean, I think she's pretty awesome. I guess the bigger question is whether or not she is worth the money. At $5, and I think she's 10% off right now, she's probably a little bit much. I mean, basically all you're getting is a character, a gun, a mask, and shillelagh melee weapons. So, kind of light on the content, I guess. But, I don't know. She's pretty cool. I mean, come on, that's an awesome thing to say. So, I don't know, if you have a little bit of money laying around, then go for it. Just look at it this way, okay? If you ever go eat at like McDonald's or really shitty food like that, she's basically the equivalent of a value meal at McDonald's. So, save yourself a heart attack and just skip McDonald's one day and pick up this pack if you like this game. Plus, I mean, if nothing else, Clover looks damn good in the beard. Just throwing that out there. Anyways, I hope this has been informative and that it's kind of helped you guys make a decision on whether or not this pack is right for you at this point. I think it's definitely worth picking up at some point in the future. Whether or not that future is right now or, you know, down the road somewhere is up to you. But this is Axiom with Good Time Gaming. Please remember to like, subscribe, or even share the video if you like anything about it. And remember to always have a good time gaming.
Sorry to spook you. Control. Got dick fingers, you see? Pressed alert by accident.